Hey guys, I have a question. Would you go back to the person that broke you because you don't want to feel the hurt? Because I know someone that's doing that right now. They'd rather go back to the person that broke them because they said they don't want to go through the pain of the breakup. They don't want to feel dismissed or abused or not feeling love. So they rather go back to the toxic relationship. So when you go back, do you still feel love? Do you still feel like you're in a relationship with that person, or y'all together, or are y'all building, or do you still feel sad? Do you still feel unloved, unwanted, disrespected? The answer is yes. You still feel the same way even though you went back to that person. So my advice is not to go back. Go through the pain. You have to go through the pain. When you go to a doctor, matter of fact, when you go and have an operation, right? No one likes to go for operation, for whatever procedure you got going on. You have to have surgery for whatever treatment. I don't know any person that loves to go into the hospital and have a medical procedure. Not anyone I know. So you go, you have the surgery. They, cut you open. And anytime you get cut, it hurts. Anytime. If you get a finger cut, a paper cut, that thing burned, the smallest little cut will burn for days till it heals. Because anytime you cut, you hurt. So you go, you have this operation, they open you up, okay, they sew you back together, you're good as new, so they say. You're good as new, but one thing they are going to give you is medication. Because once that, once it starts to die off or to dull, that pain, you will start to feel it more and more. Once your body start to heal, then you won't feel the pain anymore. But you're not going to heal overnight. You're going to have that pain every day. And at night it gets worse because when you're laying down, your body is relaxed, your muscles are relaxed. It seemed like 12 midnight, here comes that pain, boom, out of nowhere. And, they might give you some painkillers for a little bit. But after a while, they're going to weed you off the painkillers. You take Tylenol or aspirin or different things like that to get you going. But in the meantime, they give you the little painkillers in the beginning. After a while, you can't. So now you're going to have to just deal with this pain. I don't care if you broke your leg, your heart surgery, whatever it is. Every day you're hurting, but every day you're healing. Because you're not going to heal overnight. It's going to hurt every day, but every day you're getting stronger. Every day you're healing. Every day your scars are diminishing. Every day it's a process. You can't rush the process. You're going to hurt. You got to take medication. You got to take pills. You have to rest. A little TLC. Then, depending on what it is you had to do to get fixed. Now you're doing physical therapy to help with the process. because you're stiff. You know, you have to get your mobility back like it was. So these are different procedures that you're going through to get back to perfect health. But you have to go through it. It could take, your healing might take weeks, it might take months, even years. But eventually that healing is going to happen. But you have to go through it. So that's why people hate, or they just don't like to go in for a medical procedure, because they know the aftermath. They're going to be in so much pain, less mobility. They're going to be bedridden. They can't leave their house. They can't drive. They can't eat the things they want to eat. They can't do what they want to do. They can't go where they want to go, because they have to deal with the aftermath of being hurt, of being scarred, because you're building up scar tissue, of being cut open and bled. So now you have to heal. So that aftermath is what's crazy. The aftermath is what you don't want to feel. So a lot of people say, well, I'm not having that surgery because I'm okay. I don't want to go through it. I don't want to go through that pain. I don't want to be laid up in the hospital. I don't want to have to take medication. I don't want to go through doctor after doctor after doctor. So whatever's wrong with them, they would deal with that pain. But in the meantime, they're still miserable. Whatever their condition is hasn't gone away. It hasn't gone away. But instead of them just getting rid of it and rectify the situation, they'd rather deal with the pain. So what do you rather do? Deal with the pain forever, or go get the medical procedure, get fixed, and then you only be in pain for a little while, but every day you're healing, and every day you're getting better, and every day you get through it. So which do you prefer? I prefer to have the procedure, because I know after that, yes, I'm going to be in pain. Yes, I'm going to bleed. Yes, I'm going to hurt. But after a while, it gets better. Each day it gets better. So that's how it is in a toxic relationship. You don't want to go through the hurt. A lot of people say, well, it's really not that bad. I'll deal with it. No, you're miserable. You're miserable. Because you don't want to leave that person, because you don't want to deal with the aftermath. What's the aftermath? The aftermath is picking up the pieces. The aftermath is hurting day after day after day. Healing day after day after day. Don't know what to do because you don't have that pain anymore, but you still hurting. One thing for sure, you're going to hurt. Each day is going to get better. You know why? You're going to take your medication to help you get over it. What's your medication? Your medication is getting into yourself. Your medication is loving yourself. Your medication is doing something that makes you happy. Something that makes you happy before him. What do you like to do? What are your goals? What are your aspirations? Get into that. Once you start fulfilling your mind and your spirit with good, wholesome things, you won't have no room for that toxic. You won't have no room for that demon. You won't have no room for that person that didn't respect you, that didn't love you, that didn't want you. So how do you get through it? Yes, you're going to cry. Yes, you're going to, every time the person call you, you're going to talk about that person all the time. Yes, it's all a part of your healing. Late at night, 12 o'clock at midnight, boom, it's going to hit you like a ton of bricks. You're going to start crying and boo-hooing. You just don't call them. No matter what, don't call them. Deal with the pain. You medicate yourself by doing what's good. You medicate yourself by getting out among people that has a positive energy about them. Don't go and talk to that person that always has something negative to say. Don't go talk to that person that might tell you, oh girl, you exaggerate, and go back to him. Look at you, you're miserable. No, you was miserable with him. Okay? You got out. You have to hurt. You have to hurt. You have to bleed. You have to in order to heal. It's going to heal. Every single day is going to heal. You're going to get better. You're going to read more. You're going to study more. You're going to work on your business more. You're going to go out with, surround yourself around positive people more. You're going to start a blog. You're going to start an LLC. You're going to work on that couple pounds that you put on because he wanted you to be a big woman. You're going to work on yourself. You're going to do your hair. You're going to do your makeup. Everything you're doing is medication to help you heal. That's what you're doing. You healing. While you healing, you're doing things that's better for you. You're doing things that make you better while you're healing. That's all you're doing. And once you get to that point of healing, once you get to that point of not thinking about that person, because you're going to have so much things to do in your own life for your own self-worth, your own self-esteem, that you ain't going to have time to worry about that person. It's about you. This is your healing. No one else's. This is yours. Your healing. You do what you have to do to get through it. You cry, you pray. Cry and pray. You want to talk to that person that has positive things to say, you can pick up the phone and let them work through it with you. But for the most part, this is a self-improvement time. Self-improvement for you. So get through that hurt. Get through that pain. Soon, them cuts gonna start to heal itself. It's gonna heal itself. That's it. Once it heals itself, now the things that you started to work on, you going full force. Full force. That's it. Go through the pain. You have to hurt in order to heal. Okay? You have to hurt in order to heal. All right. Once again, you struggling with this, you want someone to talk to, you can email me. In the description, you'll find all my information, how to contact me. Okay? So, I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.